Yeah, what up, boxing fans? Bob Arum says HBO rejected Terrence Crawford and Amir Khan because they weren't marketable enough for pay-per-view sales. In this video, I'm going to dispose that whole notion. In this video, I'm going to show you the numbers and the facts to prove that to be an absolute bald-headed, old, bold-faced lie. And at the end of this video, Bob Arum will be adjudged to be guilty of being full of shit and a liar. And I want to thank Carcino, man. I'm going to put his video in the link in the description. If you guys don't know who Carcino is, man, he's a Floyd Mayweather fan. He's on the money team, and he's always in the Mayweather gym. That's why it means so much for him to tell the truth, man. Carcino spoke the truth today. He brought out a video, man, that I'm so proud of, because as an Amir Khan fan, my opinion is not going to mean much in this video. But as Carcino being a rabid Floyd Mayweather fan, a TMT member, it means so much to me to see Carcino just speak the truth, man. Speak the whole truth in his video, and I'm going to put that video in the description. And I want to give a shout out to Carcino, man. I'm going to let you guys hear what he had to say first in his video before I go into what I want to say.
Didn't want to make the fight happen, and they came up with some lame excuse of they didn't think Khan was big enough to sell on pay-per-view. Lie. HBO just showed you again. They're not about making the best fight. They're into doing what's best for HBO, not for you. And the thing that's best for HBO is to have Manny Pacquiao to lose to someone who's an HBO fighter. If he do lose, they don't want to pass the baton to Amir Khan, and then Amir Khan goes right to Showtime.
You hear that?
Or PBC. No, pass it to Tim Bradley. He fights for HBO. Makes sense, right? So they come up with this, oh, well, he's an English star. He's not really known here in the United States. Amir Khan has fought in the United States quite a bit. A lot of people know him by now.
Thank you, Carcino.
He's just as big, if not bigger, than Timothy Bradley.
Preach, Carcino.
Timothy Bradley, the one that really hasn't been selling out.
Preach. Preach, brother.
I mean, he's a household name, but nobody really wants to see that fight again.
Preach.
At all. Nobody. So if you're looking to get 700,000 pay-per-view buys, not going to get it with this fight at all.
Thank you, Carcino, for preaching the truth. Man, that was some powerful shit, Carcino. Thank you. And the man got over 40,000 subs. See, this is why I like when you use your subs for good, man. Speaking the truth, Carcino. And I'm finna provide you guys with the numbers, the facts. You say Terrence Crawford and Amir Khan is not as marketable as Tim Bradley? Well, let's look at the facts. We know that HBO is the bigger network than Showtime. Don't nobody hardly subscribe to Showtime. We know that. Everybody got HBO. Why? Because of Taxi Cab Confessions. All the late night shows that be on. Oh, we know what motherfuckers be watching that night. You got the True Bloods. You got the what's the motherfucker shows? Ring, Game of Thrones. And when we look at Amir Khan's last fight on HBO, what was Amir Khan's numbers? Let's put those numbers up. Amir Khan and Danny Garcia did 1.3 million views. 1.3 million views on HBO, Amir Khan's last fight. Now we look at Tim Bradley's last HBO fight. What was Tim Bradley's numbers? 910,000 against Brandon Rios. 910,000. Couldn't even break 1 million. But Amir Khan and Terrence Crawford is not as marketable as Tim Bradley? Okay, yeah, right. Now let's look at Terrence Crawford's numbers against who he fought. Derry Jean. I don't even know who the fuck Derry Jean is. But what was Terrence Crawford numbers against Derry Jean? 1.2 million views against a motherfucker nobody ever heard of? And what was Tim Bradley's ratings against Brandon Rios, a popular fighter. He's a popular fighter, ain't he? Brandon Rios did 910K, 910,000. Those numbers are smaller than Terrence Crawford and Amir Khan. Now let's go to Amir Khan's last fight against Chris Algieri. That's not even HBO. That was on Spike TV. Nobody don't even know what the fuck Spike TV is. Probably a lot of y'all never even heard of Spike TV. But guess what Amir Khan did on Spike TV? Did their biggest ratings ever on Spike TV. 1 million ratings. 1 million viewerships. 1 million. For Spike TV. Fucking Spike TV. Nobody ever heard of Spike TV. And he did 1 million views. But Amir Khan and Terrence Crawford aren't as marketable as Tim Bradley. Oh yeah, we get it. They're not as marketable as Tim Bradley. But the numbers say otherwise. The numbers say otherwise. The numbers show that Amir Khan, as Carcino pointed out, a Floyd Mayweather fan, is a bigger draw than Tim Bradley. Amir Khan is known in Dubai. He's known all over the world. Not just America. Dubai, India, Pakistan. Shall we name more? The UK, China, Asia. We can go on and on. An international star. But he's not as marketable as Tim Bradley. Really? Let's see what the judge got to say about this. Let's have a verdict for Bob Arum. Let's have Bob Arum verdict. Is he guilty of lying, being a lying motherfucker, or is he innocent? Let's let the jury decide and the judge.
At this time, I will judge you to be guilty.
Guilty, motherfucker.
Of the crime of direct criminal contempt.
How much time you giving him?
I will sentence you to 6 days in Orange County Jail. Impose a fine of $400 along with the applicable statutory court costs.